Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the High Moving Podcast, and let's get straight into this right now. So, Clippers get dog walked by the Dallas Mavericks as they begin their in-season tournament play. This was an absolutely embarrassing performance from the Clippers, but I'm not surprised. This is Game 3 now with Ty Lue trotting out this lineup again of Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Zubac, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. Man, I'm telling you, after Game 1 against the Knicks, this was not going to work. Ty Lue did it again in Game 2 against the Brooklyn Nets. It did not work. Game 3 against the Dallas Mavericks. Clearly, this is not working. I heard somewhere that he's going to give this a few games. You don't have a few games, especially as Kawhi Leonard is playing these games. He hasn't load managed. Man, James Harden, you wanted to be an LA Clippers so bad. You thought that you are not a system player, that you are a system. Well, clearly your system isn't working, right? You think that you're just some plug and play player. Okay, no, that is not the case. Again, Westbrook and Harden have the same output. They play Harden, he plays more minutes this night, okay? Westbrook plays 20 minutes. They both get you 14 points. Harden, again, is a minus 6 on the plus or minus stat line. Okay, not as bad as the night before when he was a minus, 15 against the Brooklyn Nets and then a minus 18 against the Knicks. Like, the data's there. Clearly, they can't play together. Okay? Kawhi Leonard gave you a better output tonight. He gave you 26 points, right? But Paul George was left waiting. When you start Russell Westbrook and James Harden, you're not going to get max effort or max point production from Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, right? I mean, look. Bones Highland gives you better. He gives you better plus minus, and he's giving you 17 points. Terrence Mann was a little bit better. All right, give you a little more contributions, but you got to get those guys more minutes, though, right? I mean, they did get a lot of minutes. Highland and Mann, they did get more minutes tonight. Okay. But this starting lineup is just not going to work. Everybody sees this. And Ty Lue, you're making this stressful on yourself. He does he want to keep his job, or does he not? Or if he wants to keep his job, then he needs to not care about egos anymore, right? Okay, you're trying to win games. Okay, you need to salvage this season. As these other teams are stacking up wins and you're losing, you're gonna see yourself in a bigger hole, right? So not good, man. It's not a good performance tonight. Not a good performance at all. And then on the Dallas Mavericks side, come on. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving were just absolutely cooking the night. Absolutely torched the Clippers, right? On paper, the Clippers have more talent, but Dallas, they've been playing, they just have continuity, right? This is Kyrie Irving's second year, or at least trying to enter a full season. So this is like he played half a season with the Mavericks. Now he's, starting the season with the Mavericks, with the off season and all that. And look, the Mavericks are looking like a really good team. They got great contributions from Tim Hardaway off the bench, +2 a +20 and a plus or minus. Man, this team was up like almost 30, if not 31 points at one point. It was like 90 something to 60 something at one point. Man, the Clippers, did they show up to play? Clearly not. This is starting to become a travesty, and Steve Ballmer got to be scratching his head like, did I really just mortgage my future for this dude, right? And the 76ers front office and Daryl Morey is out there laughing. I'm a firm believer in karma. I believe in the basketball gods. I believe in all that type of stuff, man. And this is as the Clippers got to be sitting back smiling. They dodged a major bullet and was fortunate that the Clippers, when they went ahead and traded, they were like, we want Terrence Mann. Could you imagine Terrence Mann on the Sixers right now? Crazy, right? But they didn't want to give Terrence Mann. It's like, okay, we'll take whatever bench players you got, supplementary pieces, depth people on your depth chart. We'll take them in, okay, and a few draft picks. Here's James Harden. Okay. Some people thought that the Sixers lost. I thought the Sixers won that trade. Honestly, I didn't think it was horrible because I liked Maxey. I was like, listen, they're going to be able to be okay with Maxey and grow. Okay, and clearly they're doing that. New coach Nick Nurse, no more Doc Rivers and his meltdowns as a coach as well, and James Harden's meltdowns. It's a plus. Everything was just the upside for the Sixers. Everything was just upside plus. You know what I'm saying? And James Harden wants to go to China. I would never play with Daryl Morey because of NBA business. Okay, I get it. Promises get broken, but now they shipped them to LA, and look what LA is dealing with. Guys, this is not a quick fix. Okay, the only thing, even when they do decide to bench Westbrook or Harden, they're still gonna have to figure some things out, but it'll be a lot better. Okay, 3 games in, this ain't gonna work. But the way this team is constructed, just by bringing in Harden, they're not going to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? They'll make the playoffs. Okay, they should make the playoffs, but anything else after that, no championships in sight. Before they brought Harden in, this team was playing actually pretty well. They really were. Both teams, the Sixers didn't need to have Harden. I always thought Harden didn't need to play. Just sit him out, sit him down, eat the money. Okay, if somebody wants to trade eventually, you wait towards the trade deadline. Okay, and then for the Clippers, you didn't need Harden. Harden was not this superb premium, right? Unless the Clippers front office was so nervous that Kawhi Leonard and Paul George aren't gonna be able to hold up, and that we need to have James Harden and keep us afloat. This is bad. This is looking like one of the worst trades. Could this be I know we're 3 games in. We're gonna be dramatic, but I mean, James Harden was the one that made all the noise. James Harden was the one that made all the fuss during the offseason about getting out of here. I want my money, all this nonsense. So we got to talk about it. So 3 games in, we got a 3-game sample size. This is clearly not working. So, hey, man, if you're a Clippers fan, man, you got to be nervous. I need to hear some positivity from y'all. If anybody cares to watch this channel or this vid, I want to hear y'all take. But just from a non-Clipper fan, just watching the game, seeing how they're playing, this ain't gonna work. This is awful. James Harden put this on himself. I believe in the basketball karma gods, and they have striked upon the Clippers, man. Terrible. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Leave me your thoughts. I'm out.